thinking? Huh? What were you thinking? I want to know what you were thinking. Google, come here. Come here. Let's talk for a minute. Come on. What were you thinking? Huh? I want to know. I really want to know. I'm Keenan47, aka Wolfkeen, and welcome to another edition of a Wolf's Word Special. Google. Oh my God, Google. What have you been doing this year to help us? I mean, honestly, look, I'm going to say this right now. The YouTube 1 layout. I don't quite agree with it, but there were some changes to it that I did like. Then you have the freaking, what's the word? The Google Plus integration. I didn't care about it, and there were some positive things to the Google Plus integration. But this new change. This new change. You have got to be kidding me, Google. I haven't been this pissed off since the Xbox One confirmation of the always online DRM. Now, if you'd want to know what I'm talking about, here's what happened. Google has been saying that on YouTube there will be a bunch of changes coming soon that's going to affect a lot of channels worldwide, like widespread. And so they decided to finally turn the switch on some of these changes this month, like a couple of days ago. And here's what's been happening. They have been content ID claiming multiple videos from different games from different companies. So we've been getting claims from Sega, Naughty Dog, Capcom, Nintendo, Deep Silver, THQ, all these different companies we've been getting claims from. Like, what is going on? We've been getting claims from a lot of these companies. And for what? And for what? Why? Because, okay, I did hear about this. Apparently, what was their company called? What was their partnership called? Full Speed, I think it was called. Apparently, Full Speed was sued recently because some of their partners was using copyrighted music. So instead of trying to go after the YouTubers that are using the copyrighted music, they went after Full Speed, which they went through Full Speed, and then that went to Google. And Google has been trying to avoid this with YouTube, avoid getting sued and stuff like that. That's fine, I understand that. If something happens, you need to take action on it. But this action's completely out of line. I mean, think about it for a second. You get one problem, and so you decide to bring the problem to everybody else. Let me stop beating around the bush. Here's what's been going on. Google has turned on the switch on this content ID claiming, and they're claiming mass videos of different games from different companies, which I'm not going to go through naming the companies again, you already know what I named. But dude, the games that are being claimed for the stupidest reasons possible. Like, I've seen someone's playthrough a LP with commentary, editing, and some special clips and stuff like that made from themselves being flagged by YouTube. Basically saying, oh, this playthrough is under our jurisdiction, we take the revenue and all that. Are you serious? So what you're telling me is that a Let's Play, one of my Let's Plays on my channel, like Demon Souls for instance, because even Namco Bandai has been supposedly claiming these videos. So what you're saying is that my playthrough of Demon Souls is not my own property anymore. You're saying, oh, nope, this is ours, we claim the revenue, we claim everything about it. Google, are you serious? You are being morons, if you ask my honest opinion. Look, I can understand this if, like, the game has copyrighted music, like Grand Theft Auto. I can understand this if someone just showed cutscenes. Get me? Like, showed cutscenes like a movie or something like that. I can understand doing that. And I can understand if, like, certain aspects, I can understand why flag a video. Either the copyrighted music, the cutscenes, like just showing cutscenes, or just showing gameplay with no commentary whatsoever. I can understand it a little bit. But if we're doing commentary, editing, intros, outros, informative stuff, you're saying that's no longer our material? And before you say, oh, that's what the Let's Players deserve, it's not only the Let's Players getting affected. It's the walkthrough people getting affected, it's the game reviewers getting affected, and it's even the first impression people getting affected. So you're telling me that I could just show 5 minutes of I could show 5 minutes of gameplay of my first impressions of a brand new game that just came out, and you're gonna claim it? How does that make sense? I honestly don't know how to take this situation because, look, I haven't been affected yet, luckily, but I'm noticing a lot of big channels have been getting affected, and a lot of big channels have been talking about it. DSPGaming, Boogie, AngryJoe just got affected. I know Totalbiscuit's been talking about it. Hell, Rev3 Games talked about it in a freaking Google Hangouts live stream, which lasted a full hour talking about this situation. Awareness is being raised about this situation. Hell, even the gaming companies are talking about this situation. Apparently, a lot of the partner channels have been raising the horn to the game companies saying, why are you flagging our videos? And the game companies are like, we're not doing that. I mean, a lot of companies like Capcom, Naughty Dog, etc. are saying they're not claiming videos. They're not the ones claiming videos. They're not the ones that told Google to claim these videos. They didn't tell Google to do anything. It's Google on their own accord doing this. And I find that to be right bullshit. The fact that Google's doing this on their own accord. Why? I really feel like if Google's going to keep doing this, they're going to legitimately kill the gaming community in YouTube. Because how much longer do you think it is before larger channels are affected? Because here's the thing. I know what one of you are about to say. Oh, partner channels are protected. Not anymore. Google took away a lot of power from partner channels like RPM, Full Speed, or Full Screen, whatever it's called. Machinima. Yeah, even Machinima has no more power. Machinima no longer has the power to protect their partners. Smosh Games Alliance, which I'm a part of, has no power to protect their partners. Full Screen, I think it's called, has no power to protect their users. RPM has no power to protect their users. Google took away every single MCMs, multi-channel net. I think it's called multi-channel networks. Multi-channel networks. I think they were called. They took away the power from all MCMs and just categorized them into two areas: affiliate and managed. And to find out where you are, you have to go to your YouTube settings. You have to go to your YouTube settings where you see, like, you know, general settings to see if you're an affiliate or managed channel. I'm an affiliate, so I'm going to be getting screwed as well. My videos haven't been caught yet because I'm a small channel, but I'm pretty sure soon enough my channel's going to get caught by these claims and I could end up losing my channel. Because not only have been people getting claims, some of their videos have been getting blocked from countries, other videos have been getting muted so you can't even hear the gameplay or their own commentary, and hell, some channels have even been getting taken down. I don't know what to think of this. I know a lot of companies are bringing this up. I know a lot of YouTubers are bringing this up. Like, AngryJoe said that nearly every single one of his videos just got claimed. And he's a reviewer. And think about the law of fair use. Fair use is supposed to be that everything that's released is supposed to be under the scrutiny of review and satire. So Google is breaking the fair use law heavily because they're saying, nope, this may be a review, but we're going to claim it anyways as our own product. You are... I don't know. I don't have any nice words, okay? I don't have nice words. I'm trying not to hype myself up like I did the Xbox One reveal, but I don't know how to take this anymore. It really is making me wonder if we can do anything. There is one thing we can do. Make sure you dispute. If you get a content claim, dispute it. Don't you dare acknowledge it. Don't give Google the satisfaction. Dispute every single one of those claims. Do it. We need to make these game companies know. We need to let these game companies know as well. Get them to get on our side. We need to get these game companies on our side. A few are already on our side. We need to get more on our side. We need to rally the troops. That's what we need to do. We need to rally the whole gaming industry onto Google, telling them this is not a good practice. Because what happens if this goes through? What happens if Google really does this? Takes down channels, claims videos, puts copyright strikes and stuff like that. This could mean the end of the gaming community on YouTube as a whole. And think about people who will make their living off of YouTube as gamers. PewDiePie, DSP, C Nanners, and other people like that. Do you want to see these YouTubers go? Do you want to see C-Nanners go? Do you want to see DSP go? Do you want to see PewDiePie go? Do you want to see Totalbiscuit go? Do you want to see Boogie go? Do you want to see Criking go? Do you want to see all AngryJoe go? Do you want to see Zero Punctuation go? Do you want all these different YouTubers who do gaming reviews and other stuff like that to go? No! You don't! But that's what's ultimately going to happen because this is only the first change. This is only one of the first changes. In January, there's going to be more changes to YouTube, which may f*** with us even further. How are we supposed to protect ourselves now? It's like I could do a video right now, like I could do like a quick review of a game, and they'll say, nope, that's ours. I'm going to put videos below. I'm going to put some videos below about different YouTubers talking about this. I'm going to put Boogie's video down here. I'm going to put Totalbiscuit's video down. Well, I don't think Totalbiscuit did a video yet, at least not yet. I'm going to put DSP's video down here. I'm going to put the Red 3 Games live stream of this discussion down there. I'm going to put as much information down there as I possibly can so you can try to get as much information about this as currently possible. All I'm going to say right now is, dude, dispute your claims. If you get any claims, dispute them. Try to dispute them and let the claim know that this is under fair use. If the claim doesn't go through, contact the company and let them know what's going on. If you got a claim from Naughty Dog, contact them. Make them known of what's going on and get them to help you out. Because even the companies are not agreeing with this. What Google is doing is completely unethical. They're going completely off the rails and they're just f***ing with us. They're f***ing with us. And I know what a lot of you are about to say, oh, it's good the Let's Play community is about to die. They need to get real jobs anyway. Yeah, let's make the Let's Play community go on and get real jobs in a freaking time where jobs are limited, money's limited, and half of these YouTubers actually do a lot of interesting things that can help them get jobs. Think about it. Half these YouTubers are editors. Half these YouTubers are artists. Half these YouTubers are performers. Do you want more YouTubers to look for jobs in the same field that you want to? And less jobs for you? I didn't think so. Also, some people can't get jobs because of their conditions. DSP has a bad back. How is he going to work? He can't work heavy lifting. He can't work a stand-up job or anything like that. He can't work fast food or anything like that. He's going to hurt himself. How about Boogie, who's really, really overweight? I don't know if he works or anything like that, but think about how hard it would be for him to work at times. I mean, think about it. A lot of these people, it would take time to get jobs. And it's not that easy to get a job. It's not like, all right, I need to go get a job. I'm going to go to my nearest job section, corporation, all that stuff. It's not that easy to get a job. I love how people say, oh, get a real job. All right, fine. How easy is it? It's a process. And what's making it worse is the fact that this could effectively be the end of Let's Plays and walkthroughs on YouTube. I know what a lot of people are saying right now. Find a new website. What website? Besides YouTube, there isn't a lot left. Blip does not take that kind of stuff unless it's your original content. Vimeo is not really a good website in many cases. And Dailymotion, I don't even know much about. And what's making this worse is the fact that many channels have been getting plenty of content ID claims. Like I've said, Totalbiscuit, I don't know if Totalbiscuit, but I know AngryJoe, DSP. There's a lot of people getting claims. Dan's Gaming, I think, got claims. I'm not sure. I think Dan's Gaming got claims. I just found out about him recently, but I think he got claims. I found out from Headshot. Look. This is coming from the heart. This is real talk right now. Let me say this. We can't let this continue. Don't let this continue. We need to stand up for ourselves. Just because Google is a large corporation doesn't mean they're invincible. No company is invincible. Nobody is invincible. Nobody is God. We can take Google down if we get the support of the gaming companies who actually support YouTube videos. Because think about it. What's the difference between a movie and a gameplay? Movies never change. Gameplay changes depending on who you are. Example. I could play The Last of Us differently than someone else. Because there are plenty of people who rush The Last of Us, and there are people like me who play safe with The Last of Us. And no one person has the same playthrough all the freaking time. Not everything is the same. Hell, even speed runs are never the same. They're always different in many ways. Movies never change. Gameplay does change depending on the person. And if you're adding your own commentary, your own voice, or adding information and interesting things about the myth, like talking about mythos of a game, talking about the game itself, explaining mechanics, teaching tips and stuff like that, that isn't our own design, that isn't our own creation? What we need to do is rally the troops. Get these game companies on our side and get them to help us. We can win. We can beat Google. We need Google to listen to us. Because look what happened when Xbox One did the always online DRM. We rallied, we won. We can do it again against Google. Google may be a larger corporation than Microsoft, but we can do it. In the words of mysterious Mr. Enter, he's a My Little Pony analyst, but in his words, if you hit something hard enough with a hammer, it will break. That's all we gotta do. We gotta hit Google hard enough with the hammer until they break. And we need to do this before January, before they do the major change. Because I have a bad feeling if the major change is allowed to happen, that's gonna be the end of Let's Plays. That's gonna be the end of gameplay on YouTube. And that's gonna be the end of a lot of people's jobs. And this may force a lot of people to work the rest of their lives. We need to do something. Google, if you're watching this, I implore you, reconsider this. Let's Plays, walkthroughs, and other stuff like that is viable. The thing is that there's not a lot of game reviewers out in the world. There's no game review channels on TV anymore. The only way you can find out about game reviews and stuff like that is from third-party websites and magazines. And of course IGN, but you get my point. The fact that we have multiple reviewers, not just one mainstream reviewer, gives us different opinions towards something. AngryJoe has an opinion. DSP has an opinion. Totalbiscuit has an opinion. Yahtzee has an opinion. I have an opinion. Shutting us down like this isn't going to help your website. And shutting the Let's Players down ain't going to help either. Because what if we get stuck in a part? What if we want to learn about this game before we buy it? If you shut down the Let's Players, the walkthroughers, the first impression people, you're going to hurt the gaming industry as a whole. Because a lot of gaming industry promotes their games through YouTube. I mean, a lot of games get promoted through YouTube. Through trailers, teasers, gameplay demos, and other stuff like that. And where does that all go? YouTube. So YouTube. So Google. Think about this. You're going to hurt us. You're currently shooting every single one of us in the foot. If you don't stop, you are going to kill us. You're going to kill the gaming community on YouTube. And what's YouTube going to have left? Besides original videos and advertisements. You're going to lose a lot of revenue. Because what happens if you lose some of your best YouTubers like PewDiePie? That's 15 million people you are going to lose. Guys, get any claims, dispute them. Do whatever you can to dispute them. Get game companies on your site. Do whatever it takes Do whatever it takes. Google has no right to do this. None of the game companies are doing this to us. Maybe Nintendo, but not everyone. We need to do our best to go against this. Remember, we hit Google hard enough with a hammer, it will break. And we need Google to start listening to us. I think it's about time Google opens their eyes, gets the wake-up slap that they deserve. Because right now, Google needs a wake-up slap. Let's get this done. To all my viewers out there, and to all who are suffering to all of this, I wish you luck. Let's hope we can do this. Until next time, I'm Keen47, aka Wolfkeen, and this has been a Wolf's Word special. So until next time, take care.